a car brand that barely anyone in Britain knew about, just overtook Ford, Nissan, and Kia in sales. It didn't edge them out by a small margin either. It claimed the very top spot on the UK charts in a single month. That kind of jump is rare here. British buyers tend to be careful, loyal to familiar names, and slow to embrace newcomers. It took Korean brands like Kia and Hyundai nearly 20 years to build real trust. Japanese names like Toyota and Honda worked for decades to earn their strong reputations. Yet this Chinese brand arrived, set up operations, and in just over a year became the best-selling car in the country. The model is the JQ 7, and the brand behind it, JQ, was something most British drivers hadn't even noticed on forecourts before January 2025. But in March 2026, over 10,000 units were registered in 1 month, making it the top-selling car across Britain for that period. The popular Ford Puma finished second. The Nissan Qashqai, a longtime leader in the midsize SUV class, came in third. So what exactly happened? And why does this matter far more than one strong month on a sales chart? Because this isn't simply about one model topping the list. It signals a bigger change that's been building quietly for years and has now become impossible to overlook. Stay with me, and by the end you'll view the UK car market in a fresh light. The brand most Brits hadn't heard of. Let's cover the basics, since many are probably still wondering who makes this vehicle. JQ belongs to Chery, and if that name doesn't sound familiar, that's understandable. Chery has mainly focused on sales in China and other markets that rarely get attention in British car publications. But here's what puts it in perspective. Chery has been China's biggest car exporter for 22 straight years. This isn't some new startup hoping for the best. It's one of the largest car manufacturers globally, steadily expanding into a worldwide force, while much of the West wasn't watching closely. Chery brought two brands into the UK together. One is Omoda. The other is JQ. They launched as part of a deliberate, well-prepared entry into Britain. They didn't arrive quietly. They came with available stock, established dealer networks, and prices that made buyers look twice. A third brand from the same group, Leapmotor, focused on pure electric vehicles, is arriving soon. So while the JQ 7 is making headlines now, this is just the start of Chery's bigger plans for the UK. They're not testing the market. They're fully committed. And as people get used to these new names on the roads, the cars themselves are already attracting attention. The car that doesn't look like a bargain. Park next to a JQ 7 at a junction and you'd easily assume it costs 40,000 or more. It has real presence. As a midsize SUV, it competes in one of the toughest segments in Britain, going up against the Nissan Qashqai, Volkswagen Tiguan, Kia Sportage, and Hyundai Tucson. These are established, well-regarded vehicles. Yet the JQ 7 undercuts them significantly, starting around 29,000 and reaching about 36,000 when fully equipped. What surprises buyers most is that it doesn't drive or feel like a 29,000 car. It feels like it belongs in a higher category. The front features a strong, confident grille. It rides on 19-inch alloy wheels, and the door handles extend automatically as you approach, similar to a Range Rover. There's even a cleverly hidden rear wiper integrated neatly at the top of the back window, another premium detail. These touches aren't typical for affordable cars. They make people pause and take a second look. Inside, you get a large 14.5-inch touchscreen, a fully digital driver display, and a head-up display projecting info onto the windscreen. A full-length panoramic sunroof runs from front to back. Front seats are ventilated for hot days, a feature many mainstream models charge extra for. You also get a heated steering wheel, 360-degree camera, wireless phone charging with a dedicated cooling fan, and a Sony audio system with 8 speakers. All included as standard. For comparison, adding a panoramic roof to a top-spec BMW X3 costs over $1,300 extra. On the JQ 7, it's already there. That kind of generous specification makes buyers feel like they're getting exceptional value. People have even started calling it the Temu Range Rover. And interestingly, many owners embrace the nickname. They see it as smart shopping, a vehicle that delivers the look and feel of something much pricier at a realistic cost for everyday life. What's actually under the hood? The JQ7 offers two quite different power options. The first is a 1.6-liter four-cylinder turbo petrol engine producing 147 horsepower, paired with a 7-speed automatic transmission. You can choose front-wheel or all-wheel drive. It's smooth for daily use and easy around town. The version generating the most interest is the plug-in hybrid. It combines a 1.5-liter engine with a battery and electric motor for a total of 204 horsepower. This front-wheel drive model uses a CVT automatic. Its standout feature is the 56-mile electric-only range. For many drivers handling school runs, commutes, and errands, that means days of driving with almost zero petrol use. Charge at home overnight, and weekly fuel costs can drop dramatically. Real-world tests showed the FEV hitting no 60 mph in just over 8 seconds, slightly quicker than official figures. Mixed driving delivered around 50 mpg, which is impressive for this size of SUV. The hybrid brakes feel remarkably natural, unlike some rivals where the switch between regenerative and friction braking feels abrupt. The JQ7 blends them smoothly for more comfortable driving in traffic. In a 60 mph emergency stop, it halted in 35 meters, right in line with class expectations. Around town it feels composed, with light steering and good forward visibility. The low-speed ride is comfortable. However, on faster country roads some limitations appear. Steering feedback fades at higher speeds, the body leans more in bends, and the suspension can get busy over uneven surfaces. It's perfectly fine but doesn't match the refined polish of a Nissan Qashqai or Volkswagen Tiguan when driven harder. Some safety aids, like lane keep assist and driver monitoring, are quite sensitive and can feel intrusive. The good news is they can be turned off easily. Space, tech, and that unexpected boot feature. For family buyers, practicality matters. Rear passengers get good knee and head room. 2 adults sit comfortably with space to spare. 3 across is tighter, as in most rivals. The rear floor is completely flat, so the middle passenger isn't stuck on a hump. The boot offers 500 liters, which is competitive, though a bit shallow for very tall items. There's no loading lip, making it easier to slide in heavy bags. A powered tailgate is standard, and there's useful storage under the floor. One fun surprise, the boot parcel shelf can be removed and turned into a small projector screen. It's not essential for daily use, but it's the kind of clever extra that brings a smile. One practical downside is the long rear doors, which measure about 1.3 meters. In tight UK parking spaces, opening them fully can be awkward. Cabin materials feel impressive for the price, with soft touch surfaces where it counts. Harder plastics appear lower down, but that's common even in more established rivals at this level. The infotainment is large, quick, and fairly intuitive. Climate controls are screen-based, which some prefer less than physical buttons. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay work well. There's no physical volume knob, ambient lighting with many color choices, electric seats on higher trims, voice control, and even an energy display for the hybrid system. The amount of technology included at this price is genuinely strong. Why it's succeeding, and what it signals. The JQ7's rapid rise isn't just about one strong month. It reveals where the UK market is moving. Japanese brands took years to win British trust in the 70s and 80s. Korean brands followed a similar path in the 90s and 2000s, starting affordable and gradually proving themselves. Chinese brands have arrived differently. The JQ7 didn't feel like an early rough draft. It launched as a polished, confident product. Its interior quality is solid, the technology is up to date, and it earned a full 5-star Euro NCAP rating with strong scores across every category. That removes a major worry for many buyers. Availability helped too. While others had long waiting lists after supply issues, JQ arrived with cars in stock. You could often drive away the same week. Competitive lease deals around $250 per month also made a huge difference compared to $500 plus for some rivals. For many families, that monthly saving is significant. The JQ 7 delivers big screen tech, a sunroof, comfortable seats, strong safety, decent electric range, a price under $30,000, and immediate availability. When everything lines up like that, it becomes hard to justify choosing anything else. The questions that remain. Despite the excitement, some important points deserve straight talk. Reliability data is still limited since the car is so new. We don't yet know how it will hold up after 50,000 miles or several years of family use. Residual values are uncertain too. New brands can depreciate faster, affecting finance costs and trade-in values. The dealer and service network is still expanding, currently around 80 locations. That's smaller than networks for Ford or Volkswagen. The strong 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty helps address concerns, but the support network is still growing. These are normal challenges for any new entrant. Japanese and Korean brands faced them too, and overcame them over time through satisfied customers. Early indicators for JQ look positive. What's coming next? The JQ 7 is only the start. Chery's automotive brand also grew quickly, outselling Citroën and Seat in 2025. Together they registered nearly 18,000 cars in March 2026. A larger JQ 8 with 3 rows is on the way, and Leapmotor will bring more affordable EVs soon. Other Chinese brands are entering too. The question is no longer if they will matter in Britain. They already do. The real question is how fast they expand, and how traditional players respond. More competition should ultimately deliver better value for buyers. Right now, the spotlight is on JQ, a virtually unknown brand backed by a massive global manufacturer that quietly became one of the world's biggest exporters. They entered one of the toughest markets and reached the top in just over a year. That took serious preparation, a strong product, sharp pricing, and excellent execution. Whether you'd buy one or not, the achievement is impressive. The UK car market has a serious new contender, and it's here for the long term. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. Turn on notifications too. We track all the major shifts in the automotive world. Tell me in the comments, would you consider buying a JQ 7, or is there still something holding you back? Let's discuss.